Hi, Wendy here from wendybottrell.com. For the month of November, we've shared several ideas on the mind-body connection. And, today we'll dive a bit deeper into the idea of self-care and share the 5 types that will help you connect more with your mind and body. Self-care isn't a new buzzword, and it isn't selfish to focus on caring for you. In thinking of self-care, your mind might jump to things like taking a bubble bath or making time for yourself. However, did you know there's actually a lot of different types of self-care that you can focus on? If you really want to achieve the many important benefits of self-care for your mind and body, you will want to practice all 5 types of self-care. The question is, what are the different types and what do they consist of? You're going to discover the 5 types, and you'll want to familiarize yourself with all of them. So number 1 is emotional. Your emotional well-being has a huge impact on your joy, happiness, and quality of life. So if you want to improve your well-being, you're going to want to focus on emotional self-care. Now, emotional self-care helps you to better deal with your emotions. You'll be able to control the way you feel rather than letting your emotions control you. You learn to become more aware of your emotions and express them in a healthier way. Emotional self-care can include seeing a therapist, listening to music, and keeping a journal. Now, we've found personally that journaling has been beneficial, and let me share some of those benefits with you now. Journaling might improve your mental health, helps with stress, reducing stress, improve your cognitive skills, helps you meet your goals, and helps to inspire creativity. If you have any other ideas, we'd love to hear those in the comments below. Number 2 is physical. In order to stay healthy, it's important to look after the body's physical needs. That is, making sure you get enough sleep, drink plenty of water, eating life-affirming real organic food, and exercising regularly. We wrote about human movement for your best life, and we'll share that link in the show notes. We also shared about real life-affirming food for your real healthy body, and we'll share that link if you're interested. When you're focusing on physical self-care, it includes ensuring you're not adopting any unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as binge eating or missing sleep to binge out on a series on Netflix. It means taking time out when you're sick for rest and recovery, slowing down, breathing, meditating, or simply sitting in silence for a few minutes each day. Number 3 is spiritual. Spiritual self-care is often associated with religion. However, it's basically anything that nurtures your spirit. This is just as important as your physical and emotional well-being. If you want to lead a truly healthy and happy life, you need to make sure your mind, body, and spirit are equally taken care of. Examples of spiritual self-care include surrounding yourself with nature, reading a great book, again, meditating, and taking time out for personal reflection. We wrote about hiking in the great outdoors, and we'll share that link for you in the show notes. Number 4 is social. Your relationships and social skills can play a large role in your happiness. We all need healthy, strong relationships to truly be happy. It's also important to remember that people we surround ourselves with make a big difference on how we feel about ourselves and how we act. So how's your social circle right now? Think about the type of people you prefer to be around. Are they lifting you up or tearing you down? Social self-care includes learning to say no if you need to, as well as making time to spend with family and friends. It focuses on strengthening your relationships and doing what you need to do in order to meet your individual social needs. And then there's practical self-care. And this is where you'll want to focus on the practical self-care. It relates to the practical aspects of your life, such as your finances, your career, and organizational skills. By focusing on practical self-care, you'll potentially avoid stressful situations in the future. Taking care of your finances, for example, will greatly reduce your stress levels and ensure you're well equipped to handle any potential future cash flow problems. Some practical self-care tasks include planning how you'll spend and save your money, making time to take a course to progress in your career, and organizing your home and or your closet. If you're committed to improving your mind and body connections and your quality of life and becoming happier, you'll want to make sure you're taking care of all your needs. However, with so many things to focus on, it's easy to become overwhelmed. So it's a good idea to start by focusing on 1 or 2 self-care tasks until they become a regular habit. Then you can move on to other self-care practices to gradually improve your life. When we began our self-care journey, we began with the practices of moving well and eating well. Over time, we've added many of these ideas we've shared with you today for our self-care practice. We'd love to hear any ideas you might have for self-care in the comments below. Be sure to get in touch with us and let us know how we can help you. And please allow us to stay in touch with you with our most recent articles, real food recipes, fitness ideas, mindset by signing up for our newsletter, and we'll leave that link in the show notes as well. I'm Wendy. We're wendybottrell.com. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye for now.